Let's see where we were. Excuse me. 113 hours in this play. Oh, I guess my title is wrong. It still says coffee. Springtime. I can't really drink coffee all day long like I can in the wintertime, so I probably shouldn't. Where are we? Okay, we are up here at some equipment bay. I forget what I was doing. Let's look. Okay, yeah, I changed up a few different things. I'm doing that. Yeah. Got a couple more turrets, a little bit more damage, I guess. What I had been doing is just mapping out all these yellow spots, and I did find a resistance outpost, which is effectively a repair station that you can set your home spawn. So that's actually my home spawn right in this area. Here's the center. My turret factory. But here, this is the second. Let's see, do I have enough? I should have enough. Oh yeah, I have enough there. Wait a minute. Oh, I've got plenty, okay. Yeah, this is the second one I built, and the first one cost me 52 million I lost. So now I'm gonna build a second one. But what I realized is, I mean, the purpose of me building a research center is so that I can get level 50 guns. Here's a turret factory. It's level 50. So I built a research station right here thinking it would be level 50, but no, it was level 52. And if I can't duplicate any weapons if they're above level 50, right? So I'm going to try out here. I was told that it's 15 to 24 is where the level 50 is supposed to be. So I'm going to try right here. Let's see if I can get a level 50 research station. I haven't even used the turret factory or anything. Waiting to I'm waiting to upgrade all of this so I can upgrade to level 50s at the research station. But yeah, I've just been jumping around to the yellow dots down around here, which is a good deal. It gives me sectors for my Avorion miner. Sectors with asteroids, I should say. It gives me places to mine, as well as lots of good loot. Yeah, that kind of hurt when I built that station and realized I couldn't use it. You get the money back from what you build, like the station cost of the station and the ores you used to build the station. What you don't get is the founding fee. And with ships, that's not a big deal. Like the research station is the most expensive one I've tried to build. It's close to 52 million to found, and you lose that. I'm starting to get a good steady income from all the mines I got, so I've made up for it. Oh wait, okay. I should do that. Yeah, that's a detour. I was ready to go stick it in there, but I do have this station founding mission, which keeps popping up. I mean, like almost like spam. So I'm hoping that maybe if I actually do it, go away. I'm gonna go talk to what's his name, the adventurer. Hoping I got rid of the torpedo when doing the same thing. I'm ready to do some fighters. I learned the hard way that you really don't. For fighters, having an all-in-one ship is not really a great idea. If you die while you're fighting, for your combat ship specifically. But if you die while you're fighting, any drones that are in your ship hangar that aren't actually launched are immediately lost. So, on multiple occasions, I've lost all my miners and everything while still being able to go back and recover most of my drones, 80-90% of the fighters. So this time I had to go do my voice macro all over again to have two profiles, one for mining and one for combat. Which I have no idea which one I'm on. And that would be combat. I guess it's called switch. The program calls it. I might as well use the exact same one. Change this one while I'm at it too. Back on my. It's funny how you get all these missions, like the mission building mission, even after you've done multiple, built multiple missions. Yeah, where is he? Guess not. How do I? Is that not where it's at? Mission station founding. But I must have. Huh. Okay. Maybe I already went through it to where he tells you to get a ship or something. I don't. You don't have to do this. There it is. Build a ship. Check. Ship founder. I want to check single block because I use blueprints. Oh, I gotta give it a 9. Good enough for a space research station, huh? Repaired dock. Thank you for your purchase. Your ship will be ready in about 5 minutes. Yeah. That's the part. People don't always see this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, people don't always notice that. They'll make a ship like, where is it? Where is it? I've seen a lot of posts on Steam about that. Now we're just waiting on the ship. That's what my miner's doing. I got plenty of time left with those. Idle. I don't know where I need to go here. No asteroids anywhere in this section. Oh, where? Be going up and no, I should be going down here. There's no asteroids anywhere in here. Wonder if I can get lucky and hit that dot right there. It almost looks like that. No, guess not. $150. Boy, there are just not many decent spots with asteroids around here. Tried to expand my iron out, and apparently I didn't do very good. Wait, there we go. There's the one I need. The other one I needed. 2. 4 ships of the Zotan. Damn it. And it won't go through there anyway. Why not? I have time. Still waiting on that other ship to poop out, so go down here and fix this one. I don't remember if this one's got any weapons. One of them. Oh yeah, I got decent weapons for where I'm at. Good. Is this the one that I've got completely done? Yes. Other than having a better mining chip in it, this one's completely finished. That one? Yeah. Go over here and get rid of those Zotan so we can mine that area. This is not a great ship for that. With luck, I'll have some help from the NPCs. End up dying getting in a fight in my miner because I'm used to the other one. That would not be surprising. Okay, it was just telling me there was stuff here. No, there's not. Yeah, now we're good. I need to get out of this ship. Yeah. Source factory, yeah. Oh wow, we do have our, there's our dark side, so let's go to that. It came up already. Nice. Yep, I'm a block. I'm a block. Alright, how I get to do this? I'm sure there's other ways to do it. But I just have a little teeny cheap chip that I'll make it into. And just to save having the weapons or anything, I'll use the AI to fly it there. That way I don't have to worry about it being destroyed. The AI shouldn't hurt it. As long as there's no player. Ooh, I need some kind of chip or something. That'd take 8 million jumps, wouldn't it? +4, +4. Yeah. Okay. That's nothing I need. Oh, let's get my ship out of here. It's on the way. We might as well kill some pirates. Just because we can. Hardcore, he don't want to die, does he? I've got quite a bit of DPS. It's all mixed up with different guns. He probably didn't want to stand there and go toe to toe with me, hardcore dude. Nothing? Oh, there's a green one. I'll take it. Yeah, I'd like to get started on some fighters because they're just fun. And I don't mind doing the salvaging with the fighters, and you do get a lot of good loot out of the salvage. I mean, I can shoot them apart and get a couple of parts, but nothing like what you do with the fighters. All right, let's yeah, there. Let's go make our station. And this is one off the workshop that I just kind of liked. I might have done some changes to it, but don't know what I did if I did. There we go. We now have our A station. Well, actually, we're just a ship that's ready to be made into a station. Back in my other ship. Do it, big boy. There we go. 51.35 mil. Second try. Now we're a station. Oh, I got the, did I get the, quit pushing your station around. It's not smart. Stop. My ship's bigger than this station. Whoops. Only need that research box. It's not like I need a big station. Let's see what size it is. Find something, some trash turrets, and see what they come out as. 51. Jesus. That hurts. Again. Apparently I'm not out far enough. That's a pisser. That's a well, that one doesn't do me any good. 52 million down twice. Yeah, I get all the ores and stuff, but yeah, you don't get that that founding cost, and that's a biggie on the stations. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't have enough money to try again, but obviously I'm not far enough out yet. Yeah, I asked on the forum, and a fellow was telling me it was 15 to minus, or 15 to 24, 25 out. So I went to 16, and that ain't far enough. Yeah, I don't need a smiley face. For myself, do I? I'm gonna try it there, I guess. That'll be a minute. I'll have to. Alright, which one are you? Wet screaming. No resource station. Not much around here. Let's see. So I got plenty of jumps, so I ain't worried about that. So. I got just miscellaneous scrap I'm fighting. Alright, where was I? Yeah, I guess I'll try out here. This wasn't close enough. Dang it. See about what these other yellow dots are, just for fun. At least one. Man, that sucks. say, what is that on it? So I guess, yeah, the station founding didn't click away or whatever. It didn't progress. I guess I need to delete it again. It's odd to me how you can make a station and it doesn't progress. Same with commanding fighters. I don't know why they spam all these. Get rid of them. Oh, I do have this one. See, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for it. I know it gave me that one whenever I finally got, where do you see? I finally got one of those things in red. Or in here. Well, I'm not sure exactly what that means. I do have an alliance. I guess I could drop it in my ship, or I don't know how to use it. I may have to look that up. But I had a different mission that wanted me to get a legendary of these, and when I got that, this mission came up. And all it says is something about if they will assist you. I don't know what that means. I don't know where a faction's headquarters would be. Organize allies. Yeah, it's just kind of. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do there. That one's just full of asteroids, all we got here. I just took out money and I've already got 4 million in my alliance. My alliance is all my, I mean, basically all it is my alliance. Yeah, and the one turret factory that I've managed to build that I eventually want to move to wherever this research station ends up. Okay, I got some bad guys here. I always come in here and look for the summoner. A viewer just gave me that little tip. These guys will sit there and spawn more and more on you as you battle, so always take these guys out first. You're not aggroed on them until you start firing. So yeah, always find and get this guy first. Otherwise, it's a never-ending battle. That way, no more can spawn in. I didn't even think to look how many was in here, but it's not an issue. At this point, I don't really need to build stations and everything. I'm pretty certain I could defeat the Wormhard Guardian. I've actually done it with a less ship and slightly less DPS than I have now, actually. But it was a 2-hour deal. There's one other that I don't know if it's hard or easy or whatever. There's at least one other critter, two boss mobs that I haven't defeated, like ever, so that'll be nice. Oh, jeez, I hate that guy. Mostly because in my even in single player he'll start lagging. His icon will be in one spot and he'll be in another. Not doing it yet, but I don't have time to do that. They'll start adding up if I do. You know, they start. They all aggro on you, so you know if you sit in one spot too long, they congregate. Is he the only one left? I guess he is. And if I eat chicken. Oh, I'm getting shot by something else, aren't I? Yeah. I have some pretty good guns, but need a lot of alpha damage. I have some, not tons. I have a couple of rail guns up there. I'm not real sure I like this old quantum jumping this stuff. Is what it is, I guess. This is fun. Apparently he can still shoot at me while jumping around, but my shields would have already started dealing with. He's out. Alright. That is, yeah, that's it. Cleared out. The one right, yeah, get that one that's right next to my place. Or my, hopefully, future place. Is that it? Yeah. Now here's my hope. I guess that's the closest one to my future place. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I really need the turret and research stations and all that, but I haven't. I want to do it as much just to see what it's about, and how to do it. So eventually, again, let's find that dang summoner. Yeah, there's not always a summoner, but if there is, you always want to take him if you can first. Otherwise, like I said, it just. I mean, I don't think he spawns a lot of high level guys. I think he spawns mostly the minions. But I was fighting until I figured it out. I'd be fighting along, and not know about the summoner. And I'd kill 5, 6 guys, jump out, thinking, I'm my damage doesn't seem to be reducing. How much they're doing to me doesn't. I'd look and start out with 15, kill 5 or 6, and still and then have 16. Like, wait, this isn't good. My math's not working here. Yeah, this guy keeps summoning new ones. Those miners have 23K worth of storage, so they'll hold quite a bit. Oh man, there's even a better one to, hell, I could just put my base right here. It's at 19. I don't know if that's far enough. Yeah, that's where I went, wasn't it? Could have put my respawn there instead of where I did. I put it here, but this is even closer to the center. So it doesn't matter so long as I can reach it with my jump, huh? But yeah. There's good enough. I don't need to be respawned. Now that might be a good place to try next. For a research station. I'm gonna figure it out. I did ask on the forum and I was told 15 to 24 away from the center is where it's supposed to be level 50, but that's not what I saw. Oh, that's him right there. Hello. I ain't summoning nobody this time, buddy. Take that red chip, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, bug out. You're a dead guy. I'm pretty easy. That was good. Done some damage through my ceiling here. I don't particularly like that. Hey, BK Regs. Yeah, it is. I can't take any credit for that. It's a workshop blueprint that, I mean, it's customized. I tweak them and all, but yeah, it's called the Sabrang Cruiser, and this is the smaller of the two. Well, this is a version of the smaller of the two. The version that he has on the website is 10 slots, and this one is stretched, or what do you call it, resized up to 14. 13 or 14, I'm not even going to swear which. At this very second. Yeah, I know a lot about the building, I just don't have the creativity to like do my own. Damn, they're about halfway, they're doing a lot of damage here. Straight through my shield. Thought that chip I had was supposed to stop that. I don't think we got that. I'll make it through these, I guess. But yeah, it's a great ship. I mean, he has. It's one of the. I mean, it's pretty tanky. You know, even the 10 slot that he has on there is for the 10 slots that it is pretty darn good. It keeps a lot of. It keeps it's good performance. And it really for a big ship, it handles a lot better than a lot of them you see on the workshop, particularly. No. That's part of the progression. You gotta get your own chips and guns in game. So you can't really start out with a ship like this. I mean, you can't. You wouldn't want to. It's majorly expensive. I mean, I even separate them. I do because like this one. I start out, like I said, the one on the workshop comes as an 8-slot ship, and I start out with a version that I've shrunk down to 10 slots, and I start out with a version that's only 8 slots because I shrunk it just so I can step up in cost from 10 to 8 to 12. Because yeah, they get rather limiting with ship cost. These look like they're bugged out. Shooting at something, but they ain't shooting at me. Yeah, but all I can really build up, like I say, I'm not the creative kind. I never have been. Uh, so all I can really build are shoe boxes. Well, that's okay. I got a lot of knowledge about the building techniques, so you'd think I'd be able to build a good performing shoebox, but so far that even hasn't happened. I build for a while and then I go look on, like this. I find I end up finding ships that perform better and look better on the workshop. So that's kind of the way I go. Some games I've gotten. Oh, I love that part. The other part I do that I really do love, which I haven't really done in this game, is the fighters. Like you put in your hangar, and I might have enough to buy a fighter, a mining fighter or something. Let's see what I got here. And yeah, that's just so cool. I mean, I love watching them. It's not that, but I love watching the fighters. It is so cool. Yeah, maybe I can buy a. What do I need? Fighter factory. Right there. But yeah, the automated mining, and just controlling your ships is cool. It really is, and that's why it does that. Like these, having these are this. And of course, this is an end-game miner here, but I've got him mining and refining, and here's the one see where that says stop. Now when I hit shift, see how it changes to loop. If you already have a set of commands, you can make him repeat them by using that loop button. Things like that. I mean, once you figure all that out, it's quite fun. I love the idea of automated mining to the point where I don't even mine if I'm in my ship. Uh, sure. Uh, what I use and what everybody else. I mean, you're also depending on your ships. You're going to use different weapons. But here's what I got loaded: a ton. I mean, two of these plus all of these are for weapons, or just weapon upgrades, turret controls. These are all the same. Oh, okay. I got a couple of armed or unarmed, so there's two lower ones. And then these are some of the big ones that you get from like boss fights or whatever. These are the keys that you need to open the gate eventually. But a lot of them have really good specs. And the other thing about these is they don't use any energy, so you don't need extra power for them. And then a couple of shield boosters. Shield ionizer, which is the one I like. There's all different kinds of shield things. And some of them are good, some of them are okay, I guess. Here's an energy to shield, except for unless you have extra energy, that one's not a good one. Yeah, here's a shield reinforcer, but I haven't really liked those because the shield durability. You know, I like being able to watch that shield go down, and that kind of judges things. And with that thing, it reduces the durability so that it drops so much faster. I mean, certain weapons, like I wouldn't have the damage underneath my hull right now if I had that in there at all. But I probably wouldn't have lasted near as long with my shields. I was looking for... There's one other regular shield thing I haven't seen. I guess that was it. There's several, but yeah, these are the ones I like, are just the plain boosters, and then I do like the ionizer, which it just reduces physical weapon damage on your shield itself. But yeah, then this is just a radar, shows the yellow blips.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us.
Per Popison, appreciate the follow there. Very much appreciate the support. Yeah, like I say, these are the most of my legendaries. Yeah, all of these. Yeah, all of these from there out, except for that one. So all of these, plus these are the ones that you have to do bosses to get the chips. What is bleeping at me? But one just don't know which. I'm pretty sure I don't have any, but I'm pretty sure if you hit the P button, like this button right here, as a matter of fact, you should see it in here with these. And it'll have description if you hover over, but yeah, finding it may not be that simple. You would also, it would definitely be right here in your main inventory. Just like these are. But it's gonna look, what do they look like? Heck, I've only had one once. I don't even know what they look like. But it'll be in here somewhere in your inventory. So hit I and then find it in your inventory. I won't swear it'll be in P because that may filter for just chips. So I'd hit A, so it's in I. Well, that's cool. I'm not big on the. I mean, I don't do the mining trading that much, but it's certainly a viable and profitable venture in the game. I say it's just not in most games. I mean, I'm just not the trader kind of guy. I'll do trading, and I usually, in a lot of games, trading is the thing that you can do. One of the things that you can do that's kind of chill or not. Yeah, yeah. See, that's something I've never. They have the cargo fighters and all that, and yeah, I'm not sure how all that works. But yeah, in a lot of games, that's what you can do to earn money. See, I didn't look at my. I need to look and see what I have as far as weapons. Uh, but yeah, so it's usually what you do. You can make money, and it's not like combat. Nothing wrong with combat, but I just I don't want to do it 24/7. That's the only thing I do. So that's a good alternative. In this game, it's not really that big an issue. I need let's see this. So I only have one Avorion laser. Oh, good night. Spell that? No, I did not spell it right. Oh, go night. Yeah. 90%, that'll work. That's not super great, but level 40. Oh, I may not be able to make that. What level am I at? Oh, wait, I need to pick a fighter first. Mining laser, how about that one? That looks like a fun. I haven't used that one. So apparently this is at least a 41. Okay, and then when I make mine, I always max the speed. Oh, first you should always reduce it to 1. Then max the speed, then go for all maneuver. And that fighter is going to cost me 1.4 million credits plus a turret. Why not? Oh darn! Now I gotta So I gotta get out of this and start over. Okay, my bad. Oh, nice. Wait, that isn't the right one. I almost built it with the wrong one. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't need that. There it is. I'm glad that didn't work. Now what did it? Now I gotta reset it here. Yeah. Let's go with this one. I don't have as many points, but who cares? I don't know why I don't have as many points. I really don't need to go size 1 with this one. I just do. I like them size 1. Oh, that's cheaper. There we go. There we go. Now we have a mining fighter. Now I get to destroy it. That's 9 minutes, but I can fix that. I'm not waiting 9 minutes to ship. So I'm really kind of waiting on my health to go heal up. I can go to the repair bay and all that, and it's cheaper than here, but it's still going to be expensive. If you wait until this naturally heals up, like your mechanics heal it up or your engineers, I don't know which, then yeah, it becomes almost a non-issue cost-wise. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add some assembly. Might as well use the high-end stuff. Where is it? I don't do this enough in it. There it is. $2 million. Wait a minute. Oh, it's cost 2 million. 18K. Yeah. Oh, I can't do that now. Dang it. Oh wow, there's part of the air. Supposed to be some covering over that. See where I got damaged. So now I can't do that. Is there a repair station here? Change profile. Let's see, is that shipyard? Repair dot. Yeah, all the ships I use are pretty cool ships, but like I said, I can't really take any credit. I tweak them and make them mine, and that they're different from what's on the internet. Yeah, I can't build anything that looks like this. That ain't me. I'm just an old carpenter. If I build it, it'll look like a bookshelf. And apparently those don't fly as good. Let's see what they'll charge me here to do it. Yeah, it's still a crazy amount, but I don't want to wait. Okay, commanding fighters, I can do that. Hangar fighters, second one. I'm not buying them, I've already bought one and I'm making the rest. I don't know. Those missions just kinda weird me out. Wish they'd quit spamming them on. Yeah, now you can see it's covered up. Before it wasn't. Alright, see if we can drop that on there just temporarily. Now we can see how much. Yeah, we went to 3.3 3/4 minutes instead of 9.5 minutes. We're 50% on the first one. Those are fun. I just like watching them go. I get a couple of dozen of those things. They're just fun to watch. Maybe it was that one. Those are both idle, doing nothing. So it's got to be number 3 is finally finished that section. Oh wait, got back guys. Bandits. Bandoleros. How did my gun not shoot? I guess it wasn't lined up. Did I overshoot that? Now the big thing I like are those components, the guns and upgrades. And this is how you get better gear right here. You were talking about BK Rebs was talking about the does the gun come? That no, you don't. You got to go find your own guns and loot. But I'm one of the people that doesn't. I'm okay. I don't mind shooters, but I tend to play a less aggressive game than most people. I tend to to do more like the RPG side of games. And this game isn't really, I mean, you don't want to, what I'm trying to say is you don't want to neglect the combat, because that is how you get the good gear and stuff. That's the best way. Oh, there's one of my mining ships. Come to refine my ores. That cool. And this one, if you're doing trade, this one might be that might be a ship that you're interested in there. It's called a Star Trader, and let's see, how can I look? Here we go. I call it a Star Miner because that's what I use it for, but yeah, it's actually a Star Trader. And the only problem is when you get it off the internet is it doesn't have enough crew slot, which you can get around if you know how to do, you know how to use the trained crew. Don't buy the generic crew that they sell you. What is that? Like I do. I don't buy regular crewmen, even though you can use them as engineers. Buy engineers, and the reason is because you get even for level 1, they train themselves up, and even a level 1 does 1.5's worth of crewmen if they're trained over the regular crewmen. And then at level 3, they can train from level 1 to level 3. They give you 2.5% or 2.5 engineers per engineer, if you follow it. So you can, say, you could add up all these numbers and say, okay, I need X amount of crew. But then if I have trained, level 3 guys, I don't. Like right now, I only have 498 plus 7. I have 505 mechanics in there, even though it claims I need 1088, and I'm 112%. I actually have more than I need, and I only have a little over 500, half of what's there. Right, so you can make it work that way, or, I edited mine again so that it's different. But it has like 20-something cargo, which would be good for a decent mid-game trader. early game, I think the only ship that I've uploaded to the internet, which isn't mine, mind you, is yeah, this one right here, which has pretty dang good handling and specs. Plus, for the cost, it has 3.5K or somewhere around that. So quite a bit of storage for a cheap, smaller ship. Something like that might be good for an early game trader. Of course, you can get some traders that, smaller than that only have a few hundred cargo, and that may be all you need to start with. Like I say, I'm not, I don't do much of the. Okay, well, I need to stop that thing. Where is it? Fine. Let's back that out of there. All my ships are idle. I guess I should do the same thing my miner is doing and get rid of this crap extra ores. Watch your mouth. My wife would say, "Watch your mouth, Papa." She's even got our granddaughter saying that. What the heck? Oh wow. So I can't refine ores when my other ship is already refining ores? Or at least not at the same spot, maybe? That's different. That's something new I hadn't noticed. I have not run into before. Never tried it before, I guess. Yeah, the auto trading should work. I don't know. I've heard people have issues, something about you can only have them buy one, like you can only set them to buy a specific item at one time. You can't chain it where they'll buy like two different kinds of items or I don't know. Like I say, I don't really do that. So I do the mining. I mine. I mean from the moment I spawn in on a new game, my primary goal is to put a captain in the ship I'm in, just so I can hop into my drone, jump out. Like if I were going to mine right here, I'll jump in my drone, talking about the automated, and then now you can do it, here with the orders. But you can't really, I don't know how you chain commands and all that here. So instead, I'll pop in here and do it here because I know how to chain commands. Oh no. Well, that sucks. I always keep an extra captain in this ship for this. I put my captain in the station that I then deleted. So I guess I deleted my captain. Whoops. Probably won't be able to hire anymore after treating them like that, huh? Yeah, I put it in that station earlier when I went to set that station and forgot. There we go. Now I can do mine. That's weird. So if you happen to have a automated ship sitting at a resource thing, you can't use it as well. I guess it's account related, so that makes sense. It's not really weird, just I didn't expect that. I ain't got that crap out of there. Oh yeah. Captain there. That's good. Trading post. Nope. Repair dock. Nope, no captains anywhere in here. Dang it. I can't believe I deleted my captain. Captain, oh my captain. Try these. I guess I should at least get one ship mining. Is that still refining? It might still be refining. Yeah. Better wait till I have had issues where I didn't lose the ores, but like if you interrupt that ship or whatever, stop it, as what happens is the ores end up in the resource depot and you got to go collect them manually or you could lose them. But yeah, I just do the mining. I mean, each of those 1,000,000 ores that you see on the top left of my screen there, each one of those is worth between 3 and 12 million credits. So you know, I could go cash out all my ores and make a ton of money, but I'm a hoarder. I don't know which one I didn't try. I think that's the one I haven't tried yet. Still no captain. I love RNG. There are specific ones that tend to sell more of this or that, but yeah, it's kind of like trading. The reason I don't like trading, it's too much data to keep up with. I don't need all that. But like I say, I do use it in a lot of games. It is a good way to usually earn money and not, you know, while you relax. Kind of like mining. A lot of times I'll do mining for hours at night while I'm watching movies or whatever and just half-ass play it. And start with this one. There's me, Captain. That's it right there, okay. That's a ship. A toothpick. Some of these are pretty funny. Trying to hit something like that when you're fighting is ridiculous too. from what my understanding, it used to be a lot worse. You know, that was basically all the ships came out looking pretty much like a straw. I don't know if that's true, but I have heard comments to that effect on the forum. Alright. Oh, back to where I was. Is there, where is it? Yeah, there's a meteorite here. Back to where I was. Yeah, if I want to mine, I just jump out, throw off in my little dealie here, and I'll go in here and just go mine. And if we have a resource deal, now you can hit shift, but see, watch this. See that turn? Okay, so now we can go refine, so now it'll mine, refine, and then we'll go loop. So this will loop, meaning it goes back to 1. So it'll mine, refine, loop back to 1, mine, refine. And that's it. That's how you automate the miners anyway. Now the traders, I'm guessing, are a little more involved. Let's see if my fighter's jumping out. They should. 1 or 2. I don't think I have that many actually made yet. Let's go see. I don't know if I can see them. They're so tiny. When you make them size 1, they're tiny, but they take nothing in your hangar. And I had trouble when I was just doing them the default, like 8 size, including, you know, aside from the fact that they're 8 times as much room in your hangar on your ship, so you need a lot more room. But they were getting shot a lot. And yeah, you make them smaller, they don't seem to, that's just theory, I can't swear to that, but yeah, they don't seem to see here. Am I not getting any fighters going here? Okay, let's stop that. Oh, no pilots. Gotcha. Let's fix that this way. One of these dang chips. I don't have one. Oh man. Okay, well I do need that. And now I need pilots. Forgot about that. Yeah, well, we're back to the pilot thing, like the captain, looking for pilots. Oh, there we go. We'll go buy those. That'll be fun. There's a chip. I was looking for the chip that where you don't even need them, but I think I put that in one of my miners. With the idea, I'm changing my tactics. I'm not really going to carry a lot of miners on this ship. Dedicate it specifically for fighting and put miners on my other ones. But we'll see. I just wanted to play with them. I love them. I love these things. They're just so fun to watch. I know that may be silly, but it really is. It's the weird things that some people get enjoyment out of. I know. Now we'll get to see them do something. And I just do a mine and refine. I won't loop it because I won't be here. There we go. Now we got some miners going. Hey, don't run me over, man. Jeez. No respect for the little guy. Guess I could take all that extra assembly off now. Yeah, he still tried to get a shot on it. There is a mining turret on that thing. They about knocked it out. Yeah, this is one of the funnest parts of the game for me. It's just watching them. There goes the actual ship laser, the red one. Watching them mine. I just enjoy that. Don't ask me why, but I just think it's so cool that we can make different fighters that do that. I've never been a real big RTS gamer, but the elements the RTS elements in this game I like. I mean, it's not, the entire game is an overhead view of squads and stuff. They do have that, but it's not a primary thing. So, I don't think the ship's doing anything. I think he's about 10 feet out too far and doesn't know it. I just think that's cool to watch. It looks, to me, it's like a firework in reverse. I only have 4 or 5, but it really looks cool when you get, 2 dozen of them. That's what I had on my original, it's what I started out making on my primary ship was 2 dozen of these, and or yeah, because each squad is 12 ships. And then you can have 10 squads, so you can have a total of 120 ships, and drone ships. And they vary in quality and power, like for fighters or whichever type you want. Uh, Mostly dependent on the turret that you use to create them. So like these are decent without being great. They are Oganite 40 something, so yeah, they're not bad. They'll continue mining. Let's see. Can even turn this one on to auto fire. There we go. Miner's harvest. There we go.
All miners harvesting.
They've gone into defense mode for some reason. I'm going to take a quick bio here and let them do their thing for a second. Oh, I guess I need to do it this way or it won't. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh. Now things running in the blocks. Yeah, I forgot to remove that deal, but I'll let that go for a minute. I'll be right back. Where'd my ship go? There it is. But yeah, as your ships get bigger, the drone fighters, especially for mining, I can't really speak for other things, become really good because even with only 4 of them, decent miners, not even real high-end miners, you can see how they're knocking most of these asteroids out before the ship even gets there. So that makes a lot of difference. This one they won't. I'll bet they're going to need some help with it. You got to have the chip in it. See how that one doesn't look like an ore? You got to have a chip in it for them to find these. And the core of them, there's a little bit of ore in the outside, but the core of them is solid ore that has a lot of HP, but also gives you a large chunk. So you definitely want a good chip in anything you're mining with, and they're ship specific. It doesn't matter if, like, each one of your mining ships has to have a chip, not just you. You don't have to have them. The ship that's actually doing the mining does. Yeah, I love this Cibran. I don't even know who makes it. Guess I should look it up, but it's easy enough to find. It's really a good ship for it's expensive though. Oh wow, that's Avorion too. Nice. Yeah, see the ore in the middle? They finally knocked an edge off, so. But it'll take them a while to bust that rock. Actually, those fighters are probably good enough. I could go ahead and craft a whole bunch of those. Start throwing them in the miners I have. Speed them up a good bit. I don't think they're real high DPS, but it's less important on the lower ores than on the higher ores. I'm pretty sure there's higher DPS, the higher tier ores. Yeah, I should put those in my miners. They would speed those up tremendously. each fighter is I guessing like half of what a turret would be, whatever turret you use. But at least that's kind of the case with the couple of fighters that I looked at. And if that's the case, then a couple of dozen fighters in each of my miners is like 2 more turrets, right? Or a dozen, 2 dozen more fighters would be like a dozen turrets. Well, right now I only have 2 turrets on each one, so that would be a big jump in speed or production, however you want to say it. I was kind of trying to wait until I set my research station up and did all that, and then find the very best I could do before I spent all the money to make them. But now that I've already got a few, I think I'm going to go ahead and just turn that back on and make a bunch. Yeah, this is half my game, sitting here watching a ship mine. You do learn a lot. You learn, like, it may seem odd where I have my mining turret, like, down in the middle of my other turrets. And let's see if I can get over here and show you what I made. But yeah, like all these other turrets, I build little steps so they can shoot more or less forward. You know, like these, I added these blocks to make them that much different. They were already a little bit different. And then my turret is down in the middle. That's because if you put it on the front or the back, it just doesn't seem to work. It feels like, to me, from what I've, experienced, it needs to be closer to the center of the ship so that the ship will get to the oars. I put it on the nose of the ship, it doesn't seem to work right. It spins around in a circle even though it's close enough. It doesn't shoot. There you go. But yeah, the AI is not super bright. I said I don't know what it's sitting over there for. These guys are doing all the work. I think it's supposedly trying to get lined up for a shot, but I think I got a bum captain. He's in there drinking coffee when he should be steering. Yeah, on the starter map, I can actually help them or help my ship mine, but this thing won't mine anything above titanium, I don't believe. Not sure I've ever tried, to be honest. Those guys, captain was taking too long. Oh yeah, let's turn this back. Recall miners.
All miners recalled.
Do I have two at a time? Where do I see that? Let's see. Yes, I have two. Barely, but I have two. Nice. Why am I at 7? I thought I was at 3. They double it? Well, that ain't worth a darn. That would make it go to 3? No. Must have read it wrong. Where's the bar? Oh, there it is. I can barely see it. Almost there, getting there. Launch miners.
All miners launched.
On Pop Rock, jeez. There she goes. 39K of Avorion in that right. I don't know. Where my fighters go? There. I don't know for sure if the miners even have. Oh, let's see. Single player. I'll pause it right there. Any kind of production at all, I think they do. In which case, all I need is a couple of miners for each one. Eventually, they'll build their own. Each new squad you build takes the sacrifice of one ship. Production 0. Dang it. I'd add some, but it looked silly, or just throw some underneath. Either way to go. No, my monitor. Oh, I should have. Whoever it was who was thinking about. I say the only issue is you might have to add some crew space if you don't want to do the math and buy the trained crew. I made quite a bit of updates to it. I think I changed one gyro and added another. Yeah, this is, what is this called? Oh, the Star Trader, I think he calls it. And I'm not sure if I have that in my book here. These are all of them. Yeah. Here's what the one I'm flying is. And here's the bigger one that I haven't actually gotten to or built yet. And where is this? Here it is. Star Trader, and that's what it's called on the internet. He's got, so let's see. Now my problem here with this one is right here. And that is because I already do that, yeah. That is because this is just default. This is the default ship with no guns or anything. It does put a captain in there. That command does give me a captain. So yeah, that's gonna be an issue if you get it off the web. Did I do that? Traded off some cargo for crew, I'll bet. Let's see. I I got rid of the xanium in lieu of trinium too. Also, so it probably had. Well, let's see what it has. Yeah, it has. Okay, let's get rid of that. Here's my version. It's got less hull, a good bit of less shield, and a lot more energy. I guess so. That's what I did. I added some energy. Which one is which? That's his. I know how to make sure it's the right one. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did to it. I changed out the xanium, which was the hull, and some of the shield for a little more crew space. Well, I doubled the crew space, and then I added a good bit of energy, generated energy, I think. Yeah, 57, 64. So I added some energy, doubled the crew space, and I did that by replacing a few blocks of shield. And the hull I lost by changing out the xanium, so it'd be all trinium. That helps this part. Yeah, let's see that. I got 3.9, 3.9, 6.9. Yeah. See, I got a little bit better yaw out of it and stuff. I may have changed a couple of gyros. In fact, I know I did. There's like one gyro that was set for roll that I made into yaw, and then I might have added. Well, I know I did. Wait, where is it? Here it is. There's a big gyro set to yaw. Yeah, that's where did I? You can see how to change them by looking at different, like, yeah. Oh. There's the big one we looked at. Here's the one I changed. That was set to pitch, which is. I guess I should show that. Just blow this up. By default, it's set to roll. You see how it's set with that blue arrow? It shows roll. You can change that by rotating. So that would be yaw. What haven't I done? And yeah, that would be pitch. See, that one's a pitch. That one's yaw. And there's some more here. I don't know if I replaced or made these into that or what. But, some more yaws. Alright, where and like the shields. I don't know. There must have been some others or something that I changed that on the shield. The containers I don't use. It does have. Oh, I remember. There's a pretty good edit I made. Changed out a good. There's where the energy came from. Yeah, both these hangers were the same size. I shrunk this one down and put a block of energy on both sides. So that's where the energy came from. Yeah. Anyway, reminiscing here, trying to figure out what the differences were. Go back to the game. But I love that it's a 8 slot or whatever. It's fairly small for the amount of cargo it has. big shout out to the authors, because like I said, alright guys, I'm about. Oh, on God. Recall everything.
All drones recalled.
Alright, get rid of those annoying oh, cool. And I got a red one of those. I didn't even know I had. Yeah, that's just so when I'm jumping around I don't I don't mind hitting these, but I like to know I'm hitting them. I guess I should play around over here in the center. That's where the best loot is, it seems. I could try some more of these. Oh, that's pretty good. Need to look at my list. I'm pretty sure that's better than anything I have. Yeah. It's 51 though. I can't replicate it, not without using a mod. That one I can. Yeah, let's favorite those. That's what I still have. Where are those? Oh, lightning. Okay. Thought I had lightnings on here. You got everything else. Oh, there it is. 5 slots. That's why I only got one of them. I'm just not big on the cannons. I like the railguns. Alright, that's 6. It's still gonna be more. Same one. I wish you could see like a list of guns on your ship. I think I have any lasers. That's yeah, my list is way behind. Ah, oh, here's the one I took off. That one. Okay. One more. I know this is probably boring you guys. should. No way. Yeah. Alright. I'm fairly much caught up on all my guns there. I didn't change anything, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss any I had. Tried to do that earlier, wouldn't let me. Frustrating adventure. Actually, I guess, wait a minute, I was building a fleet here. Or not a fleet, but... Those would have been better salvaging ships than miners from the looks, right? Yeah, I guess I can go down here to my miners. Just make a run. What I ought to do here. I don't have a decent yeah, +4. Not much difference. Don't, hey, I guess I only have one of whatever it was. That one of them gave you a big jump too. There it is. Just only have one. Yeah. That would be nice. Halfway across the map. Can't even tell how far I have. Are we there yet? Yeah, a good reason for putting those chips in, even if you have enough distance, is they give you a bonus to the recharge. Not sure it's much of a bonus. Wow. Strong here. I need to. Oh, let's go ahead and do another jump. Got it. Wondering what I need to get into that next ship. I actually have the one that shrunk down a little bit, so it's easier to get to. There. This time 70%. Still don't have enough. That's my big holdup. Well, some money. A lot of ores. Oh wait, did I have yeah, still a lot of ores. Actually, only 10 million in credit. Step up from this one, that is. It might be quicker to kill them than wait on the cooldown. But yeah, I'm in no hurry to get down there. Where is that guy? Hardcore zombie. Better hope you got a hard shell too. Should put some missiles and stuff in there. I just haven't had them. I've been wanting to get that one research station. It's literally 100 million plus. I've wasted trying to get a level 50 research station. Oh. You're dead. Wanna be friends? Why is it not? Oh, that might help. Oh, got 2 or 3 of them spawned in, didn't it?
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us.
Hey, Frog. Thank you for the follow. Collecting goodies. Okay, I got it. I'll call it. Let's go with that. Damn, there's a bunch of them. Got me surrounded. I got them right where they want me. Something like that. Ow. Savage just doesn't get out. Come on back here and fight. Hey. Are you kidding me? There we go. I stepped out there. I got some long range weapons too, buddy. Up here and fight. Guess I need to put my glasses back on. Oh yeah. Go. Get the loot and fly by and loot maneuver just right. Works good. Oh, I didn't slow down in time for this guy. Back up. Oh, yeah. That was the wrong move. You should have stayed in tight. Yeah, like I said, I have beaten the Wormhole Guardian with a smaller version of this ship even. It's a 2-hour fight. Quick salvage. That's what I should have made, huh? Salvage drones. What's shooting at me? No target here. Oh, that was loot that was coming. Finally caught up, I guess. That the... Where the... Yeah, that's it. Bottom of that. Okay, we're getting there. Dang, green dots. My honey maker coming along. Not bad. Get what I drew out earlier. I believe I'm at about, yeah, that's about right. Probably 10 million so far out of those. I think I got 8 or 9 of them. 10 maybe, I don't know. The claimable mines. Rift is very thick. Hey, that's a... Boy, would that be fun. Trying to find your way around through there. So there's not even a bridge. Unless I just don't have it marked. How could I not? Yeah, the Avorion hyperdrive that gets you across rifts. I literally have just a tiny little plate back here. Oh 05 by 05 by 005. That's all you need. Wrong buttons. Hey, we're there. Almost. So, what is that ship supposed to be doing right now? Oh, wait, okay. Need to do that first. It's got the rails and stuff. So I wanna Maybe I can get inside of those rails. Temporary anyway, huh? Oh, simply not. I'll be right back. Uh-oh, am I dying yet? Yeah. Check that. Be done, I think. Oh, I guess I should try to see what kind I have. It won't take much, right? $7.20. That's that. Just for fun. 21 minutes, heck, why not? What's this? Oh. That's right, I forgot that. Damn it. Lines of blocks. I had the transponder one. Missed it. Yeah. There we go. I could have messed that so much. No size matters or was a joke. Why not? See. Interrupt me while I'm busy. Where am I going? Going the wrong way. Darn. Where's my seat? I parked the car at. Oh, wait. Alright. Now we have everything in there, right? No, we don't. We give it some violets. See, no aliens. Oh, shit. Whoops. I missed. Now I gotta dock to a moving target. And it's causing mischief again. I'm gonna ignore them. I'm just here to hire some crew. Pass it through, man. Oh, I got hit. I know, fellas. Yeah, you better not be shooting at my ship. We don't want to have to go to war with our own people. They're beginning to make me nervous. Good origin on here. Going up, yeah. Dang it. There's one with some numbers. All the way over there. $1,500. I'll look to it for fun. Huh. Where were all those troublemakers? Yes. No. Nope. Well, I'm going to end up hitting the wrong person. Getting more trouble than it's worth. Alright. Go ahead and do that to number 2. What is it? Is that number 2? Whoa, I did the wrong one. Yes, it does. I don't know which I do first. Goodies. Inlet. Cool. Very cool. Do him. Let's see. Wait a minute. I don't know which guns are what. Yeah, I think auto fire. I don't know. Alright, let's go give him a shot. I haven't done it in this thing. But I'm sure it's not going to be a difficult. Pretty easy. I got too many guns for them. Big thing with this thing is yeah, get as many of these little pieces. Every time you shoot it, it like breaks off into pieces. And each one comes like separate. Yeah, shoot them down. Poor fella didn't stand a chance. Well, that's actually pretty neat. Don't have to search for all my loot. Here, one little loot ball. Hey, there's one piece trying to get. There's the legendary, this is actually a storyline mission. That's one of the keys that you have to find. Get 8 of those. Not get it, or is that not it? Yeah, I can't see the tree. There it goes. Purple one. 16. I think I got them all. Overwhelmed it there for a minute. Still a long way. Okay. Heck, you know what? I may have had the chip. One of those ships might have the chip that, one of my mining ships. That, so they don't need pilots. But pilots or gunners. I forget which one. It's one of the story missions like the AI there that I did. That's more an early game mission, obviously. I'm a little further than that mission. Most all of them are repeatable, so that's you can farm them, you know, for chips. Landed on a smuggler hideout. I'm gonna leave it. Who's running over there? Oh man. this is somebody new. I don't have, yeah, I'm on my neutral road. Yeah, what the heck. Wait the whole timer and then decide. I'm gonna go see that. Uh-oh. I'm not good as in asteroids. Okay, I'm not heading in. Oh yeah, got a little better rap for it. What in the tip? All right, that out? No, I didn't. It just starts shooting at them when they spawn in. I hate to go off and leave them, but you know. No, didn't know that. I never did finish the. I did finish the torpedo one. So they continue even if you complete them. I should look for some more pilots. What is this ship doing? Hello, buddy. We're gonna take a break here, Captain. I still didn't check to see if we had any. Oh, I bet somebody's got some fighters here. 6. I'll come back to that one. Press AI. Another 6. Jeez. They're gonna run me ragged in this one. I got 13. I'll take it for now. Yeah, they land with themselves. That's what I said last time, right? That miner is no combat ship. I don't think this one even has any guns on it. I swear to that. Oh, wrong buttons. Ah. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I hadn't changed that. I'm needing assembly of it. I always want to place it right on that slot. It'll be even. I wonder if I did that to the other one. Clicked them. Turned them on. Who knows? I can find out real quick. Yeah, shit. Already mining. Yeah. Well, why not? I've not been here before, have I? Have. Huh. Maybe there'll be something on that dot. Actually, yeah. So, 3 is what I want. Get 3 moving. This one that'll get me to the next ship here. I don't remember which one we've done. I haven't. So. Why is it under attack? Shit, I just lost a ship. Never get there in time. Oh man. Did I lose them or is that it? I guess it gave it back to me. Yeah. Damn it. It's weird how I jumped it into a sector that no player is in and everything, and it got attacked. Oh, I know. It was a sector that has had Zotan in it, but as soon as it started mining, there aren't any events per se, but as long as I didn't lose the turrets, which I'm pretty sure I didn't. It looked like they gave it back to me. Back to me right then. To I don't know if it did or not. Yeah. Sure, I should have had 2 on it. Maybe I have to claim the token or whatever to get them back. Find out. Not a super big deal. Where am I? Forever. Yeah, so to keep your ships from getting actually attacked, because there is no events in player, you have to be in a sector that you haven't been to, or I won't say that for sure. But you happen to jump into a sector that has, say, where Zotan would normally spawn, not as an event, just as a random placement. I did manage to get those two stepped up to fighters, so luckily
All fighters defending.
it's not. But yeah, so at least it wasn't one of those. Only thing I'm out here is this ship, and it's not very expensive. Almost getting to the core. I guess my other ship did get blown up. I guess the moral of that story is don't go to any dot that you haven't already been to and cleaned up. That's kind of the moral of that story. Don't send them into unexplored territory. What is that ship costing? Actually, I don't have to pay for it, but I guess that's what the token is. So we'll have to see what the token goes, I guess, to see what it costs. Not at the barrier, but I can see it from here. This is another one of the storyline missions that you have to do. This isn't the key here. You gotta, and that isn't the boss. You gotta kill 4 of those, and then you can get to the boss. It's like a real high DPS of a whole laser. all the hints tell you to use a rock ship, which you can do, I guess. I've never actually done it that way. The only time I tried, I got killed in the rock ship before I ever got there. And then I figured out you could use real good distance guns, like 2-3 rail guns. And the secret is when you shoot that, you got to shoot those satellites at a real far distance. Because if you shoot them from up close, then the deal will spawn up close, the final boss. If you shoot them from far enough away, then the boss will spawn far enough away that you can snipe them with rail guns without being in range of them. It takes a while, but yeah, you want to be at least like 12, 14 kilometers away when you shoot that that fourth satellite. I have no idea what satellite I'm in, so. Or how much that laser damage would do to me. Back over here to my respawn and get my ship back. Probably call it a day after that, but yeah, it was a progressive day. I got some miners in all my mining ships, except for this one, which I don't need. Ogonite would be fine. I might as well make them Avorion in a little bit. If I ever find the right laser or get lucky and research it. Ogonite miners will mine anything in the game. They'll mine even the Avorion. It almost seems like if you're mining one level up, which you can do, if you got titanium, you can, mine neonite or, step up one from whatever the turret is, or the fighter. But it does seem to me like there's a definite, deficit speed. Seems like I went in a big circle. Yeah, how long has it been since I went through that 8? Got another 5. Jeez. Still not fast enough. If I hadn't put the research station in the wrong place twice, I'd be a lot further ahead. It's literally just over 100 million credits, which would probably finish me out. I end game everything. Doesn't matter how big your jump drive will take you, you're always one square short. Never fails. $7K Oganite each. So probably. Where am I? There yet? One jump short. Got it? Oh, there we go. I heard you. Oh, did I have to wait for that, or how can I tell? It's scrolled away. Doesn't have a. Yeah, I want to buy a reading thingy. Reconstruct thingy. How much is that gonna run? The way they make it out to be like it's something great. They're gonna give you, repair you for free. Crawl for the sales gimmicks. Jeez. It's the best spot in the old neighborhood to mine. Let's see. So I get everything. Hopefully it won't get attacked there. Actually, I guess I'm just gonna let it ride. Take off. Summertime or springtime here, so I've got a good bit to do this afternoon. That was fun. I guess I'll oh, tab, tab out doesn't work right exactly right on this guy. Guess I'll move my station further out. I asked on the Steam forum, and I got an answer that didn't quite match. But we'll see. It's got to be a little bit further out. It was at 51, so we'll see what happens. And we'll talk to you soon. Y'all have a great day and stay safe out there.